a lot of men are not learning to cook and clean because they feel like, and they're banking on finding a woman that is going to provide that for them, right?
Traditional woman.
Right?
Okay.
Okay, let me tell you quickly my opinion. Men that date outside their race, these females are learning to cook egusi soup, jollof rice, jerk chicken. So, wow, babe, you're going above and beyond for man, right? Black women, that is our culture. We're naturally cooking these things, right? If you yourself is dating a black woman, she's providing and cooking foods that you grew up on. If a white woman has now gone out of her way to learn and prepare these type of dishes for you, wow, babe, you've done amazing. Like, you feel extra special because she's treating you nice. But if a black woman is preparing these dishes, it's, oh, thanks, babe, that's it. There's no real recognition. Do you not understand what I'm trying to say?
I think if you're with a man that doesn't appreciate you, then that's exactly what you're with.
No.
Like, it doesn't matter if you default cook for him or you learn how to cook for him. Either way, you're cooking for him. So either he appreciates it or he doesn't. That's what I think.
No, I've seen it. Listen, we're all on TikTok, right? A lot of these white women and stuff, they're, oh, babes, I'm gonna cook national dish, I'm gonna do this, da 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 da. Do you get what I mean? The reaction is different.
Well,
Do you not understand what I'm saying?
Listen, do you know what the truth about it is? It's competition.
But
If
competition with who?
listen, in this world, every man has to compete. You know one thing I think, yeah, women don't like to compete.
Of course not.
Yeah, and
trying to
that's
compete? No one's
that's what it
competing.
really boils down to. Because what you're saying is, oh, us black women, we make a goosey soup by
No,
default.
that's not what I'm
Yeah,
that's not what I'm trying to say.
listen. I'm gonna go with what you're saying. You're saying that we make this soup, we make this rice by default, and these men don't appreciate it. But when a white woman learns how to do it, because she wants that man, now the man appreciates it. I'm saying if the man doesn't appreciate you doing it default, then he's a bad person, innit? He's not.
No,
He's
I'm
not
not
a
saying he's
grateful
not
person, innit?
appreciated by
I don't
default.
think that same guy is gonna be mad grateful because the white woman do it. I think the man is just either he's an appreciative man or he's not. You get what I'm saying? But the real issue is that as a man, you have to compete with other men for the women you want, and as a woman, you're gonna have to compete for the man that you want.
And a lot of men are with
And
women they
that's
don't
it.
want.
And if you don't like competing, you don't like the game, then sorry, bruv.
A lot of men are
That's
with
it.
women that
Listen,
they don't want. Get
there's
it?
blood as a guy, me, and I think anyone can say what they want, but I think I'm a good looking dude, bruv. Yeah. And I know I still have to compete. There's guys that are better looking than me, taller than me, richer than me, got more clout, more famous, whatever. But I'm not gonna cry about it.
Why are
I'm
you
just gonna get on with it. And there's some women that in their mind, I'm not good enough for them. Cool. I just have to get on with it. There's no point me. Oh, these like, bro, it's competition. And the same way as you women, I'm sorry, you have to compete. And to be honest, there's more women than there's men walking around. So you have to compete.
I'm not
Yeah.
competing with no
And
one.
you're in the UK as well.
I'm not competing with no one. I'm telling you. I'm not doing it. I swear to you, I'm not doing it.
You're not competing.
I'm not competing with no one. Why am I stressing out myself?
Boy.
Listen,
Good luck,
men,
innit?
look, people cheat all the time. It's not just exclusive to men. Men and women both cheat all the time.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, my point is, these are people that are with people that they don't really want. It's just out of convenience. Do you get what I'm saying? Then
Say that again.
a lot of people are with people they don't really want.
Are you talking
Yes,
about
they're
men or women or
I said
both?
both men and women.
Okay.
That's where cheating comes into play. If you really match with someone and you love them, the looks are gonna fade. Do you understand what
You
I'm
know,
saying?
back in the day, do you know what I believe? Yeah, I think back in the day, people settled with whoever and they was content with that.
Right.
You see what it is now? Everybody wants the baddest bee or the most attractive, tallest guy they can get. And
Exactly. No
you're
real
looking at
connection.
Instagram Explore page too much, fam.
It's
No
superficial.
real connection.
And this is what I said. In this life, you got to know where you stand and know who you are and know what you can attract and know what is attracted to you.
Exactly.
If you don't know that,
stand, you don't
now
need
you're
to
in problems,
compete.
bruv. Huh?
If you know where you stand in life, you don't need to compete, my guy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but that's like, okay, cool. That's like, yeah, like sometimes when you see some of these celebrity guys and then you see who they're dating, then you see some other people, they start crying about it. Oh, he's dating this, he's dating that. Either compete or shut up.
Exactly. Why are we
That's it.
looking at other people's lives and saying he's dating this person? That's his
Yeah, man.
preference. Do you get
But
it? That's
but
their
but you're saying
preference.
you wouldn't compete though.
I'm not competing with nobody.
That's crazy.
If you don't want me, you don't want me. I'm not begging and pleading with someone who don't want me. Do you get what I'm
No, but
saying?
it's not about a man not wanting you. It's about you're not the only woman on earth. That's
Exactly.
what it is. So he might like you,
Exactly.
but he might like another guy, a girl at the same time.
Okay, if you want a polyamorous relationship, then say that.
No, but no, but think
Not
about it.
you.
No, think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Yeah, you meet a guy. Yeah, he's a good-looking, tall black guy. Yeah, because you're a black woman. I assume you date within your race. Yeah. So, boom. Do you think like there may or may not be any other women of the same caliber as you orbiting him?
Of course.
Exactly. So, in essence, you're gonna have to compete with that woman.
I don't. I can walk away. I don't have to compete with no one. Yeah,
But
but
you may not even know she's there. He's not gonna tell you that she's there.
But we're
exactly
naturally
my
in
point. Why I'm
competition
saying
anyway.
people are with people they don't really want or need.
At the end
It's
of the
just a
day,
placement
when you
holder.
compete, when you compete, that means yeah, because I think some of you women listening are getting this wrong, yeah. When you're competing, that means putting your best like version across
Of
to that
yourself.
person that you're trying to attract in it. Like you're gonna show them the best side of you, show that you're supportive, that you're a nice person, you're
Of
kind, that you're
course.
understanding, that you bring some positivity to their life, etc. etc. Like that's competing. If you're just on a thing where I'm just me and that's it and take it or leave it,
No,
bro, you're
I
gonna
get your
lose that.
point. No, I get your point. But
Huh?
I get your point, but this is where we lack.
Mm.
We're just having that mindset that we're competing all the time. I'm not doing all of that.
But we naturally are in competition anyway. Like,
Yeah, I know that. That's what I'm saying. I get his point, but at the same time, is why are we lowering our standards and lowering ourselves to
Who
fit
said
in?
anything about lower your standards
No,
though?
I'm saying obviously, if you're competing, if a man's cheating on you, there's a lot of relationships where people are cheating, right?
mhm.
Right now, you either stay or you go. Do you not understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right.
Right? I
Yeah.
get the point that we always were naturally competing with each other. That is a fair point. But what I'm trying to say is, if a man is cheating on me, I found out that he's cheating on me, I either choose to stay and fight and compete with the other woman, or I go about my business.
But I'm not talking about cheating. I'm just talking about initially you meet somebody and then that guy has to pick the best of his options.
Yeah, but why have you not
And
got
his
options? Why
options,
have you
whether
got
they're
options?
aware of it or not, his options are competing. So the best thing for you is
No.
to put your best
No, wait.
foot forward so that you can win the game. That's it.
But women can't
Guys
compete with
understand this. I don't know why it's so all these women are coming in. I'm not competing. I'm not competing. Yes, you are, bro.
Nah.
For the guy that you want, if he's a guy that is actually worth something and he looks decent and you are gonna compete whether you like it or not. You are, fam.
But
That's it.
in the dating world though, if you're not officially somebody's girlfriend, somebody's partner, somebody's wife, husband, whatever, we are all competing with each other, men and
Yeah.
women. But it's if you're generally with somebody for the right reasons, there's genuine love there and all that, and there's you two generally actually like each other. There's no I'm just settling or da 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 da. There shouldn't be any competition. You should be
Exactly.
out of
That's the
it.
point
Yeah,
that I'm
yeah.
trying to
Once you're
make.
already in there, man. Once I've already got the
No,
box, it's done deal, innit?
No,
Oh,
what I'm
no.
saying is
Hey,
like
Venus, go on, Venus. Let Venus speak. Go on, Venus. What are you saying?
Yeah, I wanted to say that you can't necessarily compete to get a guy if you don't know there's competition. That doesn't make sense.
exactly.
It's more so
It is because you know
no.
that in reality you probably there is probably some other girl there. You're probably not the first girl this guy's come across. Like if you think that, that's delusion.
Are we?
But
How old are you? How old are
If you're
you?
talking to a guy that is decent looking, he's doing well for himself. You're not the first girl to
but
come
if as a
across that
woman your
guy.
first thing to do is to compete with another woman, then you're just a loser in general. You
You
need
get
to
it?
put yourself first and
I
put your
feel like
best
all of
foot
that is for
forward.
You're a
To
loser
attract
if
the
you
guy.
compete for
no.
what you want.
Yeah,
How does that make sense?
no, sorry, not like that, yeah. But it's like if your first thing to do is okay, there's this woman here, I need to get to him before her. Then what's the point? That's just toxic.
No, it's not about. No. You compete, but it's not about focusing on another person when you're competing. It's about
No,
what
that's
you
the point
do.
of competing.
It's about you personally.
But
It's
that's
about
really
making
competing.
yourself the best option.
No, we're not doing all of that.
So you don't want to make yourself the best option.
What? Why am I making myself the best
What?
option? Hear me out. Hear me out.
What does that
Listen.
even mean?
Okay, hear
This
me
is
out.
why a lot of women end up
No,
single. I'm telling
that's
you. This is
fine.
why a lot of women end up single.
Yeah,
I think
because we're
that's
not
fine.
taking
Because you
That's
foolishness
the
from
feel
thing.
that
men.
whatever you are, a man should just take it and you should pedestalize it. Whatever you are.
No. But
I
when I'm
just
going
said to
above
you, you should make
myself.
yourself listen. I just said to you, you should make yourself the best option, and your first reaction was no. That's mad.
Because my best option is who you met in the first place. Now, why am I competing to do? You get it? Like, am I not making sense?
No, you are.
If a man is
What the
interested
hell?
in no, ladies, listen. 'Cause I don't feel like he's getting my point. Right?
I
Tell me
hear
if
you
if
loud
you
and clear.
agree. We all have different opinions, and we're all entitled to that, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But
So
I'm entitled to laugh as well.
let me see if we're on the same page, right?
Yeah,
If a man is interested in me,
yeah,
for me, my personality, my interests, my likes, my dislikes, whatever,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Why am I now competing with another female? You
You
like
don't
what you
have to.
like.
You don't have to.
Yeah, but you just said basically saying that we're all competing.
You are.
So you like a female.
The only time you're gonna
What are you doing to yourself now to make her want you more than the other person?
well, obviously my
It's
finances.
fabricated.
I make
It's
sure
fake.
I look my best. I make sure that
Yeah, you looked your
my
best when you
my
met her.
communication skills are on point. I make sure I learn how to interact with women to make sure that they're gonna look
Right.
at me as the best option. There's a lot of different
All of that
things.
was there when she met you to begin
Yeah,
with.
not necessarily, and everybody's different. So some people might value certain other qualities more than others. So you have to tailor your game to the person that you're trying to attract. You see, it's not
Okay.
just black and white. And this is what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna have to work on yourself to compete. Because, okay, for instance, yeah, you might say you play football, yeah. When you play each football team, they're not exactly the same, are they? Some have got better strengths and weaknesses than other teams. So you have to tailor your game to the team you're gonna play. Do you get what I'm saying?
All
But
right,
in football,
hear me out
there's something
quickly.
to win. There's something to win. So you're saying that we have to win a man?
Yeah, the same way
Okay. This.
That's why it's competing. Is you're competing to win. You don't just
Okay.
compete for no reason. You
So take this
compete
take now.
for a result.
There's two people. They've been together for 10 years, right? They've got a child. They're married. They got a child. They've been together for 10 years. They've got the house. He now decides to propose. They now decide they're ready for marriage, right? 1 month into the marriage, someone's asking for a divorce, right? Hear my point. Why is that? You've been together. You've been doing the husband-wifey material shit. Now you're married. You're expecting more now that you're married. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay, but what's your point?
Do you not understand what I'm saying is they've been together for so long. Now they are married. They still need to etch it up a lot to keep the person. Do you not understand what I'm saying?
I don't understand your point though. Because what has that got to do with what I said?
You're basically saying you need to fight for or compete with other people to keep the person that you're interested in, right?
I never said that to keep the person you're in. I never said to keep.
Well, the aim of the game
I
is
said
to...
initially when you are talking, I've said it very clearly. Like initially,
AV, your mum's
you
lost.
meet somebody, yeah, in the early stages. I'm not talking about when you get married and then they divorce.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
I'm trying to
I
show
never
you
said
my
anything
point. What
to
I'm
do
saying.
with getting married.
My point
You didn't
is...
listen.
No, I want you to listen to me. My point is...
I heard everything you said.
Listen, once
Everything.
you've got the person, you still need to compete. Right? What I'm saying is, I've seen a couple on TikTok. They were together for 10 years. They then decided to get married. A month in, they're now asking for a divorce.
Who's asking for divorce? Who?
I can't remember. I can't remember which one it was.
It's probably the woman.
Why did you think that?
Well, what I'm
Because
saying, what I'm trying to
most
say,
divorces are filed by women. That's why.
you don't know. You're not even letting me finish.
No. Someone asked the question, and I just
Sorry,
asked.
Okay.
My bad.
What I'm trying to say is, right? Why waste your 10 years with someone, right? But my point is, they're both giving each other husband and wifey treatment, right?
Yeah.
Before they're married.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Right? So now you are married, you still need to then up it a notch because the man is going to step outside of the marriage or the female is going to step outside of the marriage.
Okay.
Do you not understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah? So what was the point in being together for so long just to get married to then still compete other people. Do you not understand what I'm saying?
So what's the point of getting married? You're saying?
To then get a divorce within a month. You've
I
been
don't know.
together
You
10
got
years.
to ask them. I don't know. I've never.
Does
been
anyone
married.
understand
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
saying?
I think if a couple stays together for that long, decides to get married, and then within a month, they were probably together for convenience anyway. They weren't
Yeah,
together
it's
for the right
something.
reasons.
Exactly my
It
point
wasn't.
is what I'm
It wasn't
saying.
a perfect union. It wasn't a perfect. There was
Yeah.
something off there. Something off. Yeah. But Venus, hey, since you're new, back to the Ginger Jade. What have you got to say about it?
Yeah, okay. So I wanted to make a point that I think some black men, some, not all, some black men only date outside of race because of their disdain for another race. And I
Yeah.
wanted to know why that was because, like, okay, so let's say, for example, why can't a man say they date out of the race only because they fell in love with a person, they genuinely care for that person, and it just happened? It can never be something pure and innocent and something like, true love or whatever. It's always because they just hate another group and they just want to, they're dating to spite the other group.
Yeah.
It's very confusing to me why men do this. Like, I actually want to
Wait,
explain,
you think women don't do this?
but this is
For different reasons.
Bro, come on, bro.
not.
Don't give me that. Oh, when women do it, it's for different reasons, bro. Come on, fam.
Okay.
No, sometimes.
Men and women both do it. I'm not even saying men don't do it. I'm not saying men don't do it. When you lot start being biased and it's only men that do it, that's absolute garbage.
No.
No, I'm not saying only men do it.
I can't have that, bro.
I'm
No.
not saying only men do it, yeah, but it's like, why is it? Do some black men date other races to spite the other? Why?
Why? Who knows that maybe their mum treated them bad? Maybe they got bullied.
Well, in this case,
Who
his mum was
knows, bro?
great.
It could be for
In this
anything.
case, his mum was
Maybe
great.
the guy, he grew up in a white area and all he was socialized with was white people.
No.
That's what he likes.
No,
It could be a
that's-
lot of different things.
But that's not a reason why.
Because you're not born with
No.
that. You're not born with that in your head.
Yeah, but where you grew up, it's not a factor to why you date another race to spite the other. That's just the environment you're in. There's no other options. Okay, cool. But if you only date a race to spite the other one, what's the point of even dating?